She's pregnant. We're getting a divorce.
Get out now! That day, I was hit with the shocking truth that my husband and best friend had been having an affair for 10 years. My name is Miyuki. I'm a 38-year-old housewife. I've been married to Shohei for 15 years. I juggle housework and my job, making for a hectic daily routine. I have been on a business trip out of town, and today I came home for the first time in 3 days. I'm home! What? What is this? Clothes were strewn everywhere, trash was scattered on the floor, and dirty dishes were left on the table. I thought I had cleaned everything before leaving since I knew I'd be gone for a while. But in just 3 days, our house turned into a mess, making me dizzy.
You are late. Did you just get home?
Shohei, the room is a mess.
So what?
Can't you do some housework when I'm not here?
What? Housework is women's work. Why should I do it? Just clean up now that you are back.
Shohei believes men work and women do housework. He used to help a bit when we first got married, but now he leaves everything to me while he lounges around watching TV or playing games. I was getting fed up with being treated like a maid. Hey, Shohei. Oh, Miyuki, you're back. Oh, Akio, you're here. This is Akio, Shohei's mom, my mother-in-law. I heard you were away for a while, so I came to cook for Shohei. Oh, thank you. I always struggled with my mother-in-law, who still spoils Shohei like a child.
You know what, Mom? I come home exhausted from work, finally thinking I can rest, and Miyuki tells me to do housework.
Well, that's not good. Miyuki, it's a wife's job to support her husband. You shouldn't be making him do housework. Keeping Shohei in such a messy place is bad for his health, so clean it up quickly. But I just got back from a business trip too, and I'm tired. Can we at least share the chores? Oh, working is your choice, right? Just because you work doesn't mean you can neglect the housework. No way. It's true that I decided to keep working against Shohei's suggestion that I become a stay-at-home wife. I thought we'd have a more comfortable life financially if I didn't quit my job, but no matter how many times I explained it, a wife should never criticize her husband's earnings. It was like talking to a wall. Many times I wanted to escape this life, but even if I got a divorce, I had nowhere to go and no family to take me in. My mom died when I was a kid, and my dad, who raised me, passed away from illness a few years ago. Even if I gain freedom through divorce, I have to live alone for the rest of my life, and I couldn't make that decision. Besides, I still clung to the faint hope that Shohei might go back to being the kind person he once was. The next day. There, that should do it. Yesterday, there was no place to step, but at least I've cleaned enough to make it livable for now. Oh no, it's already this late? It was past 8 p.m., and Shohei usually would have been home long ago. If he's not back by this time. Just to be sure, I called Shohei's cell, but it was off. Again. Shohei often went out drinking with colleagues after work. I tried to understand it was part of his job, but over the past few years, he started staying out more, sometimes coming back only after dawn. Most times, like today, I couldn't reach him when I called, and he wouldn't contact me until he got home. I understood how important work connections were. I wasn't about to ask him to refuse all invitations and come straight home. That is, if it really was just work connections. You're home late.
I was out drinking with my boss. I couldn't just say, it's late, I'm going home.
At least let me know.
Stop nagging. I do what I want, when I want.
With that, Shohei threw his bag roughly at me. Ow!
I never should have married a nag like you. I'm going to sleep for a while, so don't wake me up.
With how often he was away and his phone being off, I started suspecting he was cheating. I hoped it was just my imagination, but even if he wasn't cheating, I couldn't stay with someone who kept treating me this way. A few days later, I discovered a shocking truth. Miyuki, long time no see! It's been a while. How have you been? This is Kanako. She's my best friend since school. She reached out asking if we could catch up, so Shohei and I met her. Actually, I'm pregnant! What? Really? Yeah, I wanted you to be the first to know, so I came here. I was surprised since she never mentioned a boyfriend, let alone getting married, but seeing my best friend so happy made me happy too. Congratulations! Kanako, you're pregnant! It's my boyfriend's child, and we're planning to get married soon. That's great. What's he like? When I asked, Kanako stood up and hugged Shohei's arm. It's him! Huh? We've been seeing each other behind your back all this time. Shohei is the father of my baby. I'm sorry, Miyuki. Stop joking around. This isn't a joke. I've been with him for about 10 years now. You never noticed, so I thought I'd finally tell you. 10 years? I suspected he was cheating, but I never imagined it was with my best friend. My world went dark.
No one would joke about something like this.
Shohei handed me divorce papers.
She's pregnant. Let's get a divorce.
Get out now! It seems they plan to kick me out and live in this house together. Shohei, are you here? Mother-in-law walked in like it was nothing, looking cheerful when she saw Shohei and Kanako. Look, I bought all these books. I need to study up since this is my first grandchild. Akio. Oh, Miyuki, you're still here? I thought you already left. You knew? You knew about the affair and the pregnancy? Of course I did. How could I not know? How can you be so calm about this? The mother-in-law said something unbelievable. What? Are you really that mad over just an affair? Just an affair? You need to forgive him. The person being cheated on has to be partly to blame, right? What? You're always working and never take care of Shohei. It's no wonder he lost interest in you. Plus, it's embarrassing for you to cause a fuss when it's your fault. Mother-in-law blamed me for not taking care of Shohei and said his cheating was my fault, not his. You've been married for over 10 years and never had kids. That's always been a problem. I've always said I wanted to see my grandkids soon. If you can't even give me that, you deserve to be kicked out. Hearing my mother-in-law say such cruel things made me realize how foolish I'd been trying to get along with her and Shohei. Fine, I'll divorce Shohei and leave this house. Shohei seemed a bit surprised at how easily I agreed, but I went to my room, packed my things, and left quickly. I headed to a nice apartment. After placing my bags on the floor, I sighed with relief. It's a good thing I rented this place. I felt it was impossible to keep living with Shohei due to his abusive words and actions, so I had rented this apartment to ensure I wouldn't be homeless if I left. I prepared to waste a few months' rent, but I didn't think I'd need it so soon. I agreed to the divorce, but I won't forgive what they did. Just as I thought that, it's a call from Kyoya. Kyoya is my junior colleague. He's always cheerful, hardworking, and very fond of me. Hello, Kyoya?
I'm sorry for the sudden call. Do you have a moment to talk?
Yes, I do. He wanted to confirm something and asked if we could meet and talk. I wasn't in the best mood after everything, but it sounded important. I decided to meet him at a nearby cafe.
I'm sorry for calling you out suddenly.
It's okay. What did you want to talk about? Kyoya looked determined as he started talking, and then told me something shocking.
Do you know this person?
Kanako? In the photo he showed me, there was Kanako with an unfamiliar man. What's this photo about?
This is a picture of my brother with his fiancée.
Fiancé? What's going on? Kanako has been having an affair with Shohei for 10 years.
Kanako was dating my brother with the intention of getting married.
What? He explained that when Kanako found out she was pregnant, his brother was overjoyed. But soon after, she broke off the engagement and left him.
I couldn't forgive her, so I started looking for her.
Kyoya showed me more photos. What's this?
I got these photos with the help of a private investigator. Kanako works as a hostess at a high-end club. She gets involved with several men there, promising marriage and getting them to give her money and gifts.
I was speechless hearing about Kanako's past, but one photo caught my eye. Shohei. It was a picture of Shohei and Kanako walking together, looking very close. Kyoya had learned about their relationship and decided to tell me.
I'm sorry, I've been struggling with whether or not to tell you, but I couldn't ignore what was going on between your husband and Kanako.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm planning to divorce him anyway.
What?
I explained to Kyoya everything that had happened. He was shocked but listened to the whole story.
I can't believe this.
I'm sorry to burden you with this, but I can't just quietly agree to the divorce and let them get away with everything. Kyoya, will you help me get back at them?
Of course. You've done so much for me, and I can't forgive what they have done to you. I'd do anything to help.
Thank you. The next day, I went to Shohei's place under the pretense of picking up my things.
Grab your stuff and get out already.
Yeah, we don't ever want to see your face again. Don't worry, I'll leave soon. I don't want to stay here with you two either. Ignoring their continued rudeness, I brought up the main issue. So when are you planning to move out this apartment? What are you talking about?
We're not moving out.
So you're planning to stay here? That means you have a way to pay the rent without me, right? Rent? Kanako asked with a confused look. The apartment Shohei rented is expensive, costing hundreds of thousands in rent each month. With my income, we managed to pay it, but there's no way Shohei could afford it alone. He's always been spoiled and has a warped sense of money. I had suggested moving to a cheaper place, but he refused, saying he'd be laughed at by his colleagues. He's always more concerned about others' opinions than his own or his family's well-being. I knew that even after the divorce, Shohei's personality wouldn't change easily.
Kanako makes way more money than you. Of course she can easily pay the rent.
Shohei said this with a smug look, completely oblivious to how pathetic he sounded. What? So you were counting on my income from the start? I married you because you said I wouldn't have to worry about money.
You're my wife, so spending money on me is normal.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't work my butt off to support you. Hearing their argument, mother-in-law rushed in, looking alarmed. Hey, what's going on? I heard something about money. In a dual-income marriage, it's normal to share expenses. Why is that a problem? Are you in some kind of financial trouble? When I asked this, Kanako visibly panicked. No, that's not it. As she tried to explain, the intercom suddenly rang.
It's our first time meeting in person, Kanako. Do you know who I am?
I had asked Kyoya to come a bit later, so he wouldn't arrive with me to pick up my things.
Kanako, who the hell is this guy? You better not be cheating on me.
What? I don't know him. Who are you?
I'm Takeru's brother, the man you were engaged to.
Takeru? At the mention of his name, Kanako turned pale.
What? Engaged? What's going on? She was engaged to my brother, but after taking a lot of money and gifts from him, she broke off the engagement and disappeared. What? And
Kyoya spread several photos on the table.
no way! She dated multiple men, promising marriage and getting them to give her money and gifts. We even doubt that Shohei is the father of her baby.
Kanako, is this true? We were so excited about having a grandchild, and now you're telling me it might not be Shohei's? Mother-in-law hysterically confronted Kanako, who looked desperately at Shohei. But Shohei said he loved me.
What? If I had known you were this kind of woman, I would never have been with you.
No! Realizing Shohei didn't love her, Kanako slumped in defeat. But then Shohei said something that made me question my ears.
I'm breaking up with Kanako and getting back with Miyuki.
What? I glared at Shohei, who casually suggested getting back together despite everything he'd done.
You liked this apartment, right? It's a nice place. And if we get back together, we won't have to worry about losing it.
What is he talking about? That's a great idea. Miyuki, you're 38, right? You can still have kids, so you should reconcile quickly. Shohei wanted to stay in the apartment, and Akiyo wanted to have grandchildren. How could they think I'd agree to their selfish plans? I refuse.
What?
You yell and throw things when you're mad. You cheated on me, then kicked me out to marry your affair partner. And you think I'd come back to you?
But holding on to the past won't help. Let's start over.
Don't you get it? I never want anything to do with you again. There's no way we're getting back together.
What?
Shohei, Kanako, you'll both be paying me alimony.
Alimony?
No way! And from now on, communicate with me through my lawyer. I don't ever want to hear from you again.
Wait, Miyuki. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Please reconsider.
Yeah, Shohei is apologizing so much. You should at least listen to him. Miyuki, we're best friends, right? You wouldn't really take money from me, would you?
You are all saying such convenient things. Apologizing, talking about friendship. You should realize you are the ones who pushed Miyuki to this decision. What? What did you say?
Kyoya, thanks for standing up for me. In all the years we were married, did any of you ever listen to me? Whether Shohei leaves this apartment or struggles financially, it's not my problem. I'm not getting back with him, and I don't consider Kanako my friend anymore. There's nothing more to say, so I'm leaving. Turning away from them, I walked out of the apartment with Kyoya. Kanako eventually gave birth, but a DNA test revealed the baby wasn't Shohei's, and they soon broke up. Shohei couldn't pay the rent and was evicted. He struggled at work, made mistakes, and couldn't handle the gossip from his colleagues, so he quit. He moved back home and struggled to find a new job. To pay my alimony, he now works part-time jobs around the clock. The stress of this difficult life led to constant fights with mother-in-law. She was shocked by the crack in her relationship with Shohei and now lives a reclusive life. After giving birth, Kanako returned to working at a high-end club to pay off her debts and my alimony, but several men she had conned reported her to the police for fraud. Her child was sent to live with her parents, and Kanako was soon arrested. As for me, I found a fulfilling life free from my husband and mother-in-law. Thank you for helping me before, Kyoya. Thanks to you, I could finally confront them.
Oh, it was nothing, really.
No, you were a great support. Can I thank you somehow?
Really? Then how about we have dinner together sometime? There's a new restaurant by the station I have been wanting to try.
Sure, I promise.
Great!
Until recently, my days with my husband were miserable and full of hurt, but now I'm truly glad to be free from him. No one is holding me back anymore. I have a supportive junior colleague. As I savor my newfound peace and freedom, I promise myself to live my life for me from now on.
Are you still moving out yet?
Hurry up and get out.
I'll be gone in an hour. I said that calmly as I packed my things. And an hour later,
What? What's this?
this is the story of my revenge. I'm Yukino. I live with my husband Yuichi. I met Yuichi when I was 24. After dating for a year, we got married, but before the wedding...
Yukino, I want you to stay home once we are married.
You mean you want me to be a housewife?
That's right. I make enough to support you, so it will be fine.
I didn't really hate my job, but since he insisted, I quit working. But then...
I'm home.
You're back, honey.
What's this? Curry tonight?
Yes, but...
We had curry last week too. Are you getting lazy with the cooking?
No, I just used the curry brew we still had from last week.
That's what I call lazy. You are living off my paycheck and are still cutting corners.
After a while, Yuichi started acting more and more arrogant.
What's with that look? Have you got something to say?
No, not really.
Are you thinking about divorce or something? Go ahead and try. You don't even have a place to go back to.
It's true. I lost my parents when I was little, and my grandparents raised me until I graduated college. They passed away right after I graduated, so now I'm all alone in the world. I have my friend Yayoi from college.
Isn't she already married too? She can't really help you then, can she? You see, divorce would only make things worse for you. You should just listen to what I say.
Fine, but stop being so high-handed.
I'll stop when you can make a decent meal.
Yuichi was always a domineering husband. But the problem wasn't just him. The next day, my mother-in-law Kyoko came over.
Yukino, when are you going to give me a grandchild?
I've told you many times. Please talk to Yuichi about it.
No excuses.
Our house is just a stone's throw away from my in-laws, so Kyoko often drops by to nag about grandchildren. I want kids, but Yuichi...
Kids? I'm in a position of responsibility. I don't have time for that. Hello? Yeah, not right now. Okay, talk later.
He shows no interest in having children.
Blaming Yuichi? What kind of wife are you? Your job is to comfort him after his busy day. Are you enjoying making things hard for him?
No, that's not it.
Then, make him happy and have a child. If not, I won't believe anything you say.
Hearing this from my mother-in-law, I had no choice but to try talking to Yuichi about kids again.
I'm home.
You're back. Honey,
What is it?
about having kids.
Kids again? I've told you. I don't have time for that.
But your mom keeps pushing me about it.
I don't care about your problems. Mine are bigger. Hello? Yeah, I just got home. I'll be there soon.
Wait, you just got home. Where are you going?
It's none of your business. I'm busy.
With my mother-in-law nagging about grandkids and Yuichi treating me like a burden, I was about to break. Yayoi! The only thing keeping me sane was my connection with Yayoi, my friend from college.
Hey there, can you talk now?
Yeah, actually, this is perfect timing.
Oh? Is it about your husband?
Yeah, it's about kids.
Ah, the mother-in-law wants grandkids thing.
Yes, exactly that. Being able to vent to Yayoi about my mother-in-law and Yuichi helped reduce my stress. Oh, sorry for talking about my stuff.
No, it's fine. Keeping stress bottled up is bad for you.
Thanks. So, anything new with you, Yayoi?
Listen to this. Work has been insanely hard lately.
Oh yeah, you're teaching English, right?
Yeah, and now some kids are demanding refunds for the classes they skipped. It's their fault for skipping.
That sounds tough. When I talk with Yayoi, I lose track of time. And then she made an interesting suggestion.
You know what? Yukino, you should try teaching English too.
What? Me?
Yes, we both majored in foreign languages in college, remember? You still know your English, right?
I guess I haven't forgotten it all, but I can't. My husband wants me to stay home.
So, do it from home.
From home? How?
A friend of mine is starting an online English school and looking for teachers. You can teach from home.
So, I can work from home?
Yes! As long as you have a computer, you can do it. How about it?
Honestly, I'm kind of interested. I never hated working. I only became a housewife because my husband insisted.
Then you should definitely do it. Working will help relieve your stress.
Yayoi's suggestion made me so happy, and I decided to give it a shot. A few days later, I talked to Yayoi in person.
Being an online teacher is easy. And just teach English to people who want to learn. That's it.
It can't be that simple. There must be more to it.
Well, sometimes students might not log in on time, but I know you can handle it, Yukino.
Thanks, Yayoi. You've really been a lifesaver.
Oh, come on. We help each other out when we need it, right? You listen to my complaints too.
Yeah, but you've helped me way more.
Oh, don't sweat the small stuff.
Yayoi has always been easygoing, but I've never appreciated it more than now. So, I started working as an online English teacher. Yes, grammar and conversation are a bit different, but take it slow, and you'll get it. Okay, see you next week. Phew, it's tiring, but working feels so much better than just doing housework all day.
I'm home.
Oh, you're back.
Why are you on the computer? Are you playing around?
No, I'm not playing. I'm working.
Working?
I realized I'd said too much. He always wanted me to focus on housework, but...
What a ridiculous thing to say. There's no way you can work from home.
What?
Especially not someone as slow as you. Don't make me laugh. Now, get dinner ready.
Okay. I was shocked. I never thought Yuichi would say something like that. I knew he was old-fashioned, but he really doesn't think people can work online? He seemed so out of touch with modern times, but in a way, it worked out for me. So, I continued teaching English online. Wow! Your conversation skills have improved so much! Your pronunciation is excellent! You've been practicing a lot since last week, huh? It's sad to see you graduate, but good luck with your studies abroad! Teaching English connected me with so many people. Because of that, Yuichi's harsh words didn't bother me as much anymore. Even my mother-in-law's constant nagging about grandchildren stopped affecting me.
You're in your mid-30s now, aren't you? Enough already! Are you planning to show me a grandchild before I die or not?
Well, why don't you ask Yuichi? I've always wanted kids, but he's never shown any interest.
What did you say? Don't you dare talk to me like that!
Sure, whatever. I felt much more at ease.
Hey, Yukino! Can I talk to you for a sec?
What's up?
You've been doing this job for a while now, right? Have you thought about going independent?
What? Going independent?
Well, there's a rumor going around. The English school you're with might be closing soon.
Really?
Yeah, they're having financial troubles. But you have a lot of regular students, right? They like you for you. So I think you'd do great on your own.
You think so?
Absolutely. You should totally go for it.
With Yayoi's encouragement, I decided to start my own online English school. So, can I write this off as an expense? Oh, and I need to recruit more students. I also need to plan the coaching schedule. It was a lot of work handling everything by myself, but it was also really fun. It's been over 10 years since I went independent. Now, I'm in my mid-50s. Finally, things are stable. I have so many students now. I might even hire other teachers.
I'm home.
Oh, you're back.
On that computer again? Huh? Don't you ever get bored?
Nope, I do it because I love it.
Huh.
We've been married for almost 30 years. We hardly talk anymore. Hey, your phone.
Huh.
Lately, Yuichi has been hard of hearing and often doesn't respond when I call him from behind. Just then. Oh, a call? Akemi? The caller ID on Yuichi's phone showed the name Akemi. What is this? I waited until the call ended and saw that his phone was unlocked. When I checked it, I found out Yuichi had been very friendly with this woman named Akemi. Unbelievable. After all that talk about being busy, he was cheating on me? It seems he's been involved with her for over 10 years. I'm embarrassed I didn't notice it all this time. There's no point in staying with someone like this. I muttered to myself and started packing to leave. The next day,
Hey, Yukino, what's with all this luggage? What are you doing?
what do you think? I'm getting a divorce.
What? Divorce?
Yes, I can't stand being with you anymore. I'm leaving. I expected Yuichi to be furious and refuse to divorce.
Haha, so you are divorcing me. That's a shame. Well, go ahead and live alone for the next 20 or 30 years.
Surprisingly, he accepted the divorce easily. But his comment about living alone made it clear he planned to be with his mistress. He used to threaten me with being all alone if I left. Funny how people change.
What's that look for? Have you got something to say?
Nothing. I'll get back to packing.
Yeah, you do that. And I make sure to tell my mom about this.
Yuichi brought his mother over, and they both sneered at me.
Finally, the annoying wife is leaving. It's a relief.
She never even had kids. A useless wife indeed.
Don't be too hard on her. At least she's living on her own. I actually respect that.
So, you're packing up and leaving today, right?
Yes, I can't stay in this house any longer.
Where do you think a housewife like you will live?
Are you still moving out?
Hurry up and get out.
I'll be gone in an hour. I replied to their pushing.
What's happening in an hour? Are you getting picked up by a taxi or something?
I doubt you have money for that.
They were laughing, but an hour later, their eyes widened in shock.
What? What's this?
Well, here we are. I'm leaving now, so goodbye.
Wait a minute. Yukino, what's with all these luxury cars?
What do you think? I called for a taxi.
A taxi? These are luxury cars.
Yeah, I made enough money to afford this.
What? You make money?
Yeah, I've been working online. You never believed it, did you? I even run an online school with many students now.
You run a business?
Yes, and it's been very successful, so I have plenty of money.
Wait, why didn't you tell me this sooner?
Why would I? We were talking about getting a divorce.
But if you have that much money, there's no need for a divorce. Just stay here with me.
Yuichi's audacity really got on my nerves. Excuse me? Why should I do that? I said I'm getting a divorce and I mean it.
Wait, I never seriously wanted a divorce.
Oh, really? Even though you were cheating on me?
What?
Do you think I didn't know? I checked your phone and saved all the evidence of your chats with Akemi. I have all the photos too, so you can't deny it.
How? When did you do that?
Yuichi, what's this about cheating?
Well, that is...
Oh, Kyoko, I have some good news. It seems Yuichi and Akemi have a child together. So you'll finally get to see your grandchild.
What?
No, we plan not to have kids.
Oh, but from the messages, it seems Akemi is eager to have the baby. And since she's married, her husband might demand compensation when he finds out.
No way. Wait, did you say also?
Yes, after all the insults and cheating, did you think I wouldn't demand compensation?
Wait, I can't pay both. And if she has a kid, I'll need to pay child support too.
Well, you can always use your proud, "I'm supporting you" line.
That's different. And what's with your attitude? You are just a woman.
What? Being a woman has nothing to do with standing up for myself. Resorting to sexism just shows how pathetic you are.
That's...
You've looked down on me and treated me like a maid, but I've become independent enough to live on my own. I don't need to stay with you anymore. Goodbye forever.
Wait, Yukino.
You can't just leave like that. I won't allow it.
Kyoko, you really shouldn't get so worked up. At your age, you should be careful about your blood pressure.
What? How dare you talk back to me?
Hey, Mom, are you okay? You're just going to leave her like this? You heartless woman.
Hold on, don't get it twisted. I'm not the one making her angry. You two looked down on me, and now you're mad because I'm standing up for myself. If you didn't want this, you shouldn't have looked down on me in the first place.
Why are you saying this?
I'm leaving now. I'll send a lawyer over later to handle the divorce.
No, wait, Yukino. How did it come to this?
Ignoring Yuichi's cries, I got into the luxury car and moved to the apartment I had arranged in advance. I filed for divorce with the help of a lawyer. I also received a generous settlement. Yuichi was also sued by Akemi's husband and lost a significant amount of money. Moreover, Akemi ended up having the child, and Yuichi is now stuck living with her and taking responsibility. To make things worse, his mother fell ill and became bedridden, so Yuichi has to take care of her too. He had to quit his job to provide care and raise a child, leaving him with no time at all. He didn't qualify for welfare, so his future looks bleak. Well, it's all his own doing, so he's just getting what he deserves. As for me, I'm happily living in a spacious apartment, continuing my work as an English teacher. I still meet up with Yayoi, the friend who helped me become independent. We enjoy coffee and catch up on each other's lives. I'm home.
Yuriko, you're late.
Hurry up and make dinner, Auntie.
I'm Yuriko, a 50-year-old middle school teacher. I live with my husband, Masao, and his daughter, Erika.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm tired today too.
I'm stuffed. Time to head back to my room and sleep.
At least say thank you. Actually, Erika is Masao's daughter from a previous marriage. When I first met her, she was 5 years old and I thought she was adorable. But ever since we got married, she's been a troublemaker.
Wow, is that Erika's favorite omelette rice?
I heard it was your favorite, so I made it for you, Erika. What do you think? Ever since then, I've tried to love Erika as her new mom.
Fake food tastes awful. I'm throwing it away.
What? But Erika never accepted me. She called me a fake and seemed to enjoy hurting my feelings. Masao, say something too.
It's because you are not a good enough mom. Don't get mad over what a 5-year-old does.
But that was too much. I'm worried about her future.
As long as you are doing the housework as her second mom, that's good enough for me.
But
Stop with the buts. Erika is my precious daughter. You stay out of it.
Masato always took Erika's side and never listened to anything I had to say. Erika, it's time to go to kindergarten.
I don't want to go with the fake.
Fake? That makes me really sad. Erika kept calling me a fake and seemed to enjoy seeing me upset. Your kindergarten teacher is waiting for you.
Shut up, fake.
Stop calling me that. I kept my patience, thinking she was still young. But when I started to cry, I realized it was my chance to push back.
Hey, your eyes are red. Are you a demon, fake?
No, it's just when a child does something hurtful, the parent ends up turning into a demon. My eyes were red from crying, but since it scared her, I decided to use it a little. And other demons might come to this house too. Can Erika be a good girl?
I'll try. I'm sorry, Auntie.
This marked the beginning of the end of Erika's rebellious phase. Erika, how's dinner tonight?
It's delicious.
Oh, I'm so glad. From then on, Erika became more honest and stopped calling me a fake.
Maybe it's a little salty.
Dad, you're the worst. I hate you now.
What? Erika, I'm sorry. It's really good.
Even Masao, who used to make snide comments towards me, started to be kinder, influenced by Erika.
Auntie, are you going to turn into a demon? Are the other demons going to come?
As long as Erika is kind to everyone, I won't turn into a demon, and it'll be okay.
I'm so relieved.
Gradually, Erika grew attached to me, and we even started sleeping together every night. Masao's so careless. I have to raise this child properly. I wanted to raise Erika to be a kind person as her mother, but it wasn't going to be that easy.
It's been 10 years since we got married, and you still haven't improved at cooking.
Today's meal wasn't good at all. Auntie, do your job properly.
How did it come to this? Erika, who was so sweet as a little girl, changed completely when she became a middle schooler. She started mimicking Masao's snarky attitude again. Erika, you shouldn't say things like that outside. You should always be grateful.
Stop it, stop it. Are you going to say I'll turn into a demon again?
Well, that brings back memories. Little Erika used to believe in demons.
Dad told me demons don't exist, and I woke up to the truth. How messed up is it for a teacher to trick her daughter? Ugh, you're such a fake.
I didn't trick you. I just wanted you to grow up to be a kind person.
You hypocrite. Don't lie to me.
It's Yuriko's fault for tricking kind Erika like that.
Totally. Unlike Auntie, I'm not a bad person. I have lots of friends at school, and even the teachers like me.
I see. After 10 years of putting up with it, I finally reached my breaking point with their constant belittling.
What's going on here?
I invited your favorite teacher to our house. I knew Erika had a crush on her homeroom teacher, Mr. Sato, and that he was her first love. So I decided to play my trump card.
I hadn't mentioned it before, but your mom was my teacher.
What? What do you mean?
I've been teaching middle school in this area for almost 30 years. Mr. Sato here was my student 10 years ago.
No way!
I was surprised when I realized it, but I kept quiet for Erika's sake. After all, he was her first love, right?
Stop it! Not in front of my teacher!
As a school, we can't have people thinking you are getting special treatment just because your mom was his teacher. But after hearing what was going on, I couldn't let it slide.
What do you mean?
Erika, you have been calling your mom a fake, haven't you? Do you realize how awful and terrible that is? It doesn't matter if you're a child or an adult. Saying something like that to a parent who's trying so hard for you is the worst thing you can do.
Wait, Mr. Sato, I really...
I'm glad you feel that way, but before being a student and teacher, I absolutely hate people who use words that hurt others.
No way!
Thank you, Mr. Sato.
I've got so much to thank you for, teacher. If anything else comes up, let me know. I will scold Erica for her own good as a teacher.
With this sudden three-way meeting, Erica was clearly shocked.
It's all your fault the teacher hates me now. It's so unfair that he used to be your student.
It's all because of how you've been acting. And Mr. Sato didn't scold you for my sake. He did it for yours.
Shut up! Do you know how much I liked him?
If you keep using hurtful words, no one will ever like you. At least Mr. Sato taught you that. After being harshly scolded by her first love, Mr. Sato, and experiencing heartbreak, Erica cried for a long time.
I'm home. Wait, Erica, what's wrong?
Dad, listen! This fake ruined my love life.
She still calls me a fake, even after what Mr. Sato said.
Yuriko, what are you doing? Making a daughter cry like this? You're a failure as a mother.
Excuse me? She's been calling me a fake all this time, and now you want to treat me like her mom only when it's convenient?
You always have something to say, don't you? Erica, it's okay. Dad is going to find you an even better mom soon.
Thanks, Dad. You're the only real parent I have.
A better mom? What are you talking about?
It means you are replaceable. If you can't do your job as a mother, we'll get divorced right away.
I don't need a fake mom anymore. Dad, hurry up and get divorced.
I took on the responsibility of raising Erica as her mother, but if you found someone else, then I'll gladly give you a divorce.
Great! That makes things easy. You were just here to do the housework anyway. Besides, I've found someone nice recently, so it's no problem.
Someone nice? Cheating on me? How low can you go?
I'm not cheating. You are the one who makes our daughter cry. You are the lowest. I start moving forward with the divorce right away.
With Mr. Sato's help, I had my revenge on Erica. And in that moment, I decided Maso would be next.
I'm home, Erica. Great news.
Dad, what is it?
I found a new mom for you. We are divorcing this fake.
A few days later, Masao came home saying that and showed a picture of a young woman on his phone.
Oh, she's way younger and prettier than Auntie. Everyone in class is going to be so jealous.
Oh, I see. So this is the someone nice you've been seeing lately, right?
Why do you seem so calm about this?
No reason. I'm just wondering if this woman is really going to marry you.
How pathetic. Being so jealous. Unlike you, I'm a catch.
Dad, just get rid of her already. This fake is the worst. Let's kick her out.
What about your graduation ceremony this week? At your middle school, you give your mom a thank you letter in the classroom after the ceremony. Remember?
Just have my new mom come. You are already useless.
Graduation day is free dress, right? I was planning to style Erica's hair that morning.
The new mom is a hairstylist. She'll come over in the morning and do your hair for you.
This fake is seriously done for.
Erica, remember when Mr. Sato said he hates people who say hurtful things?
You probably threatened Mr. Sato to say that. I'm on Mr. Sato's side.
Well then, it's settled. Divorce it is. I've already filled out my part, so you sign your part and submit it.
Fine, got it. Erica, are you really okay with this?
Of course. Having a younger mom who's a hairstylist is going to be awesome.
I see. Well, divorce it is then. And with that, I filled out the divorce papers without hesitation and planned to submit them later. Hey, Erica, are you sure you don't want me to come to your graduation?
You're so annoying. Dad found me a new mom, so the fake one shouldn't be at my graduation.
Exactly.
All right, I was just making sure. I'll be out of the house by the morning of your graduation.
Good. My new wife will move in right after you leave.
Finally, no more fake mom acting like she owns the place with all her nagging.
Neither of them seemed to realize that everything was going exactly as I had planned.
Morning, Dad.
Damn it. What the hell is going on?
What? Why are you freaking out?
The new mom just ghosted me.
Wait, what? But today's the graduation. She was supposed to do my hair and everything.
What on earth is happening?
I'm going to be the laughingstock if my mom isn't at graduation. And having lame hair is just unacceptable.
Then go ask Yuriko. She's still in the house, right?
Got it. What? She's not here?
Even after all the insults, the moment that woman didn't show up, they came running to me. Knowing this, I left the house early that morning. Oh, my phone's ringing. It was probably Erica yelling at Masao back at home. A frantic Masao was calling me.
Get back here right now and help Erica with her hair and everything else.
No way. We're divorced now, and you both said you didn't need me anymore, remember?
But
Oh, by the way, that hairstylist you're planning to marry? She's one of my former students.
what?
I knew the woman Masao was so proud of was a former student of mine who worked at a nearby salon. I'd kept in touch with her. When the talk of marriage came up, I found it strange, so I met with my former student who works at that salon. He didn't even realize I was your student when he hit on me, saying he wanted to get married. I told him he needed to get divorced first. He really thought a polite brush-off was serious. What a fool. He even asked me to come to his daughter's graduation. Oh, that's perfect. Just tell him you'll go to their house in the morning and attend the graduation. What? Are you sure? I'm done with both Erica and Masao. I've decided to send them straight to hell. Teacher, you were always tough on the rebellious students, but it was all for their own good. If it takes this much to make them understand, then it's already too late. So, can you ghost them on the day of the graduation? Got it. I'm always on your side. Thank you. The grand graduation plans that Masao was so smug about? I had everything in the palm of my hand. How many years do you think I've been a teacher in this area? I have a lot of former students around here.
No way.
And every time you went to the salon and complained about me, I got the reports back.
That woman, she led me on.
You're the one who misunderstood. A young woman isn't going to marry an older guy that easily in the first place.
Auntie, get back here now. My hair looks awful, and if it stays like this, my graduation will be ruined.
You're the one who said I shouldn't come to the graduation.
What about the letter? If I don't have a mom to give it to, I'll be humiliated in front of everyone.
A mom? I'm just a fake, so I can't accept a letter. Go ahead and embarrass yourself at graduation.
Hey, wait!
And with that, I ignored their selfish demands and hung up the phone.
You've got to be kidding me! Everyone else has stylish hair and I look terrible! And not having a parent here is the worst!
It seems like that day's graduation was a disaster. Erica was frustrated and upset because she couldn't look as fashionable as she wanted, and her pride was hurt.
I made it just in time.
Dad showed up. Well, it's better than no one coming at all, I guess.
Masao, thinking of Erica, rushed to dress up and attend the graduation. But
Why is everyone staring at me like that?
Erica's dad tried to hit on a hairstylist and ditch her mom, right? All the moms in this class know about it. What?
since I had told the other parents about the divorce and the reason behind it, Masao found himself in an awkward situation.
Erica, I'm sorry.
Dad, stop it!
Masao couldn't handle the tension and left the classroom.
Erica, it's stupid that you chose your dad over your mom. She used to make you those elaborate lunches every day. She must have been really kind. No way!
So Erica ended up being embarrassed with no one to give her a letter to.
Here, teacher!
Congrats on graduating, Erica. But you are starting high school soon, so it's time to grow up a little.
Okay.
She gave it to her homeroom teacher, Mr. Sato, instead, but her classmates who knew about her heartbreak just found it funny.
Dad, everyone made fun of me because of you! It was the absolute worst.
I'm sorry. It was too humiliating to stay in that room.
You're supposed to be my real dad, but you're useless.
You two have to get along better now that it's just the two of you.
Yuriko, you!
What are you even doing here, fake? You embarrassed me. You're the worst for doing that to your own daughter.
Daughter? We're not even related by blood. You're the fake daughter, remember?
What?
Remember when I told you that when a child does something hurtful, the parent turns into a demon? Well, I've become a demon of revenge.
Let's start over and forgive everything, okay?
What are you babbling about? I already submitted the divorce papers to the city office, so you're just a fake husband now.
What?
We spent 10 years together, but now you two can live miserably as fakes. With that, I ended my revenge and walked away, cutting ties with both of them.
This tastes awful.
I'm sorry, Erica.
Auntie's cooking was way better.
It seems that after I left, Erica started to realize what was good about me.
Dad, at least do the laundry.
I can't help it. I'm busy with work.
Auntie may have been a fake, but she still managed to do the housework while working.
Since Masao couldn't do any housework, the two of them argued at home almost every day.
Damn it! What the hell is going on?
Apparently, the story of Erica's embarrassing graduation became a joke at her new high school.
Another day without lunch. Just a cheap snack bread. I can't even eat this in the classroom. It's so embarrassing.
Erica, with her high pride, couldn't bring herself to be honest. And it seems she had a miserable time in high school too, all because she couldn't let go of her pride. Is this the place? For the past 10 years, I'd endured Masao and Erica's snide comments out of a sense of responsibility as a mother, trying my best.
Alright, let's start the Teacher Yuriko fan club party.
Cheers to Teacher Yuriko. Thank you, everyone. But I realized that I didn't need to go to such lengths for people who didn't appreciate me. And now, I'm going to live my life with people who truly value me. I'm Yukari, a 39-year-old office worker. 10 years ago, I divorced my ex-husband Daisuke just 3 months after we got married. The reason? My infertility.
Get it together. We tried so hard to have a baby right after we got married. So why don't we have one yet? You can't have kids because you are not trying hard enough. Take responsibility and divorce me.
All right, if that's how you feel, let's get a divorce. Sure, he mentioned wanting kids before we got married, but I wonder if he even understands how pregnancy works. Well, whatever. He's not my problem anymore. It's been 10 years since the divorce, and I unexpectedly ran into Daisuke in a place I never thought I would.
Yukari? What a surprising you here. What are you doing coming out of the OBGYN department at the university hospital?
Daisuke? What are you doing here?
I'm here with my wife. She's seeing another specialist. So are you still trying fertility treatments? What a waste of money. Don't you get that? Divorcing you was the best decision I ever made. Thanks to that, I now have a beautiful and genius daughter. Look, this is my daughter Mitsuki. She just turned 10. Cute, right?
Oh, wait. Are you the lady that my dad dumped a long time ago? You totally look like a country bumpkin. Dad, divorcing her was the best choice ever.
Yeah. By the way, I'm prepping Mitsuki for private school exams. And she's going to the university's affiliated elementary school. She's already passed the English proficiency test grade 5 at her age. Isn't that amazing? She's dreaming of becoming a professor at this university in the future.
Yeah.
What kind of parenting teaches a kid to brag the moment they meet someone? I guess it's time to bring them down a notch. Oh, fertility treatment? I'm not doing that, and actually, my daughter is about to be discharged.
What?
Just then, my daughter, who has stepped away for a moment, returned holding a baby.
Mom, sorry to keep you waiting. Who are these people?
This is my ex-husband Daisuke and his daughter Mitsuki. We just happened to run into each other here.
Wait, you're her mom? So that means she's your...
Yup. Let me introduce my daughter, Maiko. She was hospitalized here for childbirth. If Mitsuki goes to the affiliated school, she might recognize her.
Huh? No way.
Mitsuki's face went pale as she realized who my daughter was.
Mitsuki, what's wrong? Is there something about this Maiko girl?
Dad, don't be rude. Maiko is a famous math prodigy who graduated from the affiliated middle school. She's given lectures at my elementary school multiple times. She's a total elite.
What? There's no way that's true. Yukari only graduated high school. There's no way her kid is more of an elite than mine.
Daisuke shouted, and Maiko just smiled wryly.
I'm not really a genius. I just happened to graduate from this middle school, studied abroad in the US, and recently graduated from college there a few years early. It might be rare in Japan, but it's not uncommon on a global scale. If Mom hadn't come to the US with me, I'd probably have stayed in Japanese schools. I owe everything to my mom. Right, Mom?
That's right. But I'd do anything to help Maiko reach her full potential. Before studying abroad, I didn't know a word of English, but now I can handle daily conversations. In fact, I'm grateful to Maiko for pushing me to learn.
What? You're fluent in English? That's impossible. There's no way that's true.
Believe what you want, but I have no interest in dealing with you anymore. I was thinking of setting up a meeting with a university professor since you both went to the same school, but I can't introduce someone who insults others right after meeting them. If you want to blame someone, blame your own rude behavior.
No way!
Mitsuki looked like she was about to cry in despair. Maybe I went a bit too far with a child, but hopefully this will make them reflect a little. I should probably say it was just a joke and introduce them to the professor. But before I could say anything, Daisuke started causing a scene.
How do you even have a child that old? We divorced 10 years ago. Remember? You must have been cheating on me, you traitor. I'll sue you now and demand compensation.
Yeah, that's right. Don't act so high and mighty when you were born from an affair. I'll expose you on the internet as an illegitimate child. I'll spread it on social media and let the whole world tear you apart. Once that rumor spreads, your reputation is finished. You studied abroad and graduated from an American university. But what a waste. That was just a waste of money. That's so cruel. If you don't want that, introduce me to the professor. I'll make connections and get into the university through the back door in the future.
Oh, I see. If that's how you're going to be, there's no need to hold back. I don't need to be considerate to anyone who makes my daughter cry, even if it's a child.
What are you saying all of a sudden? You were cheating, weren't you?
There's no such thing. Maiko is my stepdaughter from my remarriage, though I raised her with all the love as if she were my own child.
What?
2 years after our divorce, I remarried Satoru, my current husband. Maiko is Satoru's daughter. I never cheated, and Maiko isn't the child of an affair.
What?
When I got married, I decided to love Maiko, who was 12 years old at the time, as part of my family. At first, Maiko was distant, but she gradually opened up to me. She tried to accept her new mom, even though it was hard for her. I will never forgive anyone who says cruel things to such a kind child. Maiko, I will protect you. I won't let them have anything to do with you ever again.
Mom!
Shut up! Shut up! Why are you making us out to be the villains here? Even if that's true, a divorced man must be a real loser. He must be a low-income, bottom-tier guy. Maybe you two losers, both dumped by your spouses, are perfect for each other. Ha ha ha.
My husband is a doctor, though.
What?
At that moment, a woman came out of the hospital.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Daisuke Mitsuki. Oh my, is that Dr. Satoru's wife?
What?
Oh, so Daisuke's current wife is Sayaka? Thank you for everything you do.
I'd rather not talk about this right now.
What's going on? Do you two know each other? Wait a minute. Your current husband Satoru is?
Yes, my husband Satoru is a doctor working at this hospital. And by the way, he's the one your wife Sayaka has been trying to get close to.
What?
Sayaka. She comes to the hospital every day even though there's nothing wrong with her. It's been rumored among the staff that she's after Satoru. I work here too, so I've warned her several times, but she just won't listen and keep hitting on him.
What? That's not true, right, Sayaka? You wouldn't be hitting on a doctor here. You have been saying you are not feeling well lately, so I have been driving you here, but you are not using me to make a move on another guy, are you?
Mom, are you cheating? Well, it's not like that. It's a misunderstanding. Yes, I've been seeing the same doctor, but there's absolutely nothing going on. It's true. It's all just that woman's paranoid delusion.
Oh, really? If that's the case, then you wouldn't mind changing your doctor from Satoru, right?
No, I don't want that. And just because you're his wife doesn't mean you can meddle in her relationship. I know Dr. Satoru likes me more than you.
What? Sayaka, what do you mean by that? So you have been hitting on that guy after all?
Shut up! It's your fault for not earning enough in the first place, Daisuke.
What?
Don't you get it? Do you think just getting Mitsuki into a private elementary school is the end of it? The tuition is enormous, and she needs to attend extracurricular activities, not to mention the socializing with the other wealthy moms. Your mediocre salary can't possibly cover all of that. That's why I was trying to latch onto a doctor for financial support.
Sayaka!
Mom!
Phew. How can she say something so shameless, so openly? She's really a despicable woman. I can't deal with this any longer. If you two keep causing a scene, I'll call security. Why don't you discuss your cheating allegations at home? If you don't want to be forcibly removed, I suggest you leave the hospital immediately. And Sayaka, I'm banning you from this hospital. If you try this again, I'll be taking it up with the police next time.
What? What authority do you have to say that? You're not that important, are you? Don't act all high and mighty just because you're a medical clerk.
Yeah, that's right. You were just trying to drive a wedge between us, you coward.
All right then. Security, please handle this.
Yes, ma'am. Let go of me. We're patients here.
We're not done talking yet. Don't mess with us.
Daisuke and his family were forcefully escorted out of the hospital, still causing a scene. I hope this is the end of it, but I doubt it'll be that easy. A few days later, as Maiko was returning home from shopping, she was approached by someone in a car.
Hello, Maiko.
Aren't you my mom's ex-husband?
Yes, I'm Daisuke, her ex-husband. I apologize for my behavior the other day. I'd like to make it up to you, so could you come with me?
Huh? But you're asking this so suddenly.
Your mother has already headed over there. It will only take a little of your time.
This feels suspicious. But if my mom really is already there, I should go and make sure she's okay. All right. I have plans this evening, so I can only stay for a short while. Is that all right?
Of course. Please get in.
Despite her reservations, Maiko got into Daisuke's car. However, once she arrived at the destination, she realized she had walked into a trap.
Welcome, Maiko. Please have a seat. I'll go fetch Mitsuki now. Wait! Where's my mom? She was supposed to be here already.
Oh, that was a lie. You are going to be Mitsuki's living tutor from now on.
What? Hi, Maiko. I'm so excited to have you as my tutor every day. Now I can become a genius who can skip grades overseas, right?
Exactly.
Isn't that wonderful? These people are crazy. I need to get out of here fast. Excuse me, I have no intention of becoming Mitsuki's tutor. Please, let me go home.
What? You should be honored to be a tutor of our precious Mitsuki. You'll have a much better life here than with a useless like Yukari.
If you make Mitsuki the smartest in her grade, we'll let you go. Until then, forget about going home. Hey, Maiko, hurry up and teach me. If you teach me, I can become the top of my class without even trying. It's obvious that you must have used some kind of trick to become a genius, especially since you were raised by that woman. After all, she's the one who got dumped by my dad. And she probably married your dad just for his money anyway. Oh, I see. So that's what you think of my mother. What's with you all of a sudden? Are you getting mad? It's embarrassing for an adult to get angry at a kid. Mitsuki, just because you're copying your parents doesn't mean you can get away with everything. There's no such thing as a magical study method that makes you a genius just by being taught. And I'll never teach someone like you. Now, I'm leaving. Excuse me. What? Wait! I told you you're not going anywhere.
That's right. We want to let you leave. We'll keep watch over you 24 hours, 7 days, taking turns.
There's no escape. No one's coming to save you. So, you'd better start teaching Mitsuki now. Help will be here soon. What?
Huh? Who could it be?
I'll go check. You guys keep an eye on Maiko.
It's the police. Stay where you are. The police? And Yukari too?
How did the police get here?
Maiko sent me a message. She asked if I really went to see you. Once she got here, she kept the call going secretly, so we heard everything you've been doing.
What?
There's no way out now. Let Maiko go. What? Don't make us sound like criminals.
Yeah, Maiko came with us of her own free will. We're not letting her go.
They're still resisting even with the police here. I didn't want to say anything, but I guess I'll have to use my trump card. Hey, Daisuke, you do realize that Mitsuki, who you're so protective of, isn't really your child, right?
Huh? What are you talking about? Mitsuki is my daughter. Unlike you, Sayaka got pregnant right after we got married and gave birth to Mitsuki in just 6 months.
I had my suspicions before the divorce, but you really didn't pay attention in school, did you? A baby takes about 10 months to be born, and it takes about a month after conception for pregnancy to be confirmed.
What?
If you think about Mitsuki's age, you remarried right after our divorce, didn't you?
So?
Does the timing of Mitsuki's birth match up with when you were trying to have a baby?
Oh,
Daisuke turned pale and fell silent at my question. Sayaka, sensing the danger, began to panic.
Daisuke, don't be fooled. She's just trying to deceive you with her lies. Who are you going to believe? Me or that woman?
It doesn't really matter to me if you don't believe me. But if you think Sayaka is telling the truth, why not get a DNA test for Mitsuki? That would clear everything up.
oh no.
Daisuke realized his defeat and hung his head, while Sayaka grew increasingly frantic.
You coward! You're just saying whatever you want to get Daisuke on your side. And where's Mitsuki? She was supposed to be at the door. Give her back to me.
Mitsuki? She's with the police.
What?
When she realized the police were here, she quickly opened the door for them. She must have thought she could get away with anything just because she's a child. But even kids can be sent to a place where they can learn to correct their behavior if they do something wrong.
This can't be. We didn't do anything that bad. All we did was invite Maiko over and try to make her Mitsuki's tutor. What's wrong with parents doing what's best for their child's education? She's graduated from college and has nothing better to do, so we were just helping her use her time wisely.
Enough is enough. I've been listening to you, and all you've said is selfish nonsense. Do you even realize you were about to ruin someone's life? It's true that parents can do anything for their children, but aren't you ashamed to show your child how to cause trouble for others? Children who grow up watching their parents cheat and manipulate will end up living their lives the same way. If you're going to call yourself a parent, at least try to be someone your child can look up to.
Shut up, shut up! I'm not wrong. Don't act all high and mighty just because you're some woman who got dumped by your husband.
Sayaka tried to grab me, but the police easily restrained her. At the same time, Daisuke, who had been slumped over, was also taken into custody by the police.
Stay still. Come with us. No.
Let me go! I didn't do anything wrong.
Daisuke and Sayaka were then escorted away by the police. Maiko, are you hurt? I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
No, it's okay. I knew you'd come to save me.
Maiko, I'm so relieved you're safe. As we embraced, relieved that the ordeal was over, my phone suddenly chimed with a notification. Oh, it's a message from your dad.
Mom, what's so funny?
Your dad says he's dropped everything at work and is on his way here. I understand he's worried, but his message is full of typos. It's so cute.
Dad really is a big doting father.
We chatted peacefully, feeling a sense of relief now that the chaos had finally come to an end. Afterward, Daisuke and Sayaka were arrested by the police. Their act of deceiving Maiko and confining her was deemed extremely malicious.
It's not what it seems. I was strict just like her.
Daisuke tried to claim through his lawyer that he was also a victim, manipulated by Sayaka. However, this argument didn't lessen his sentence, and he was sent to prison.
How did it come to this?
It was too late to lament now. Even if he served his time, there would be few places willing to accept him back into society. As for Sayaka, further crimes were uncovered, leading to her rearrest on multiple charges. Just as she had tried to cozy up to my husband Satoru, she had also approached other wealthy men to swindle money from them.
I didn't do anything wrong. I was just doing what I had to for my daughter. I'm the mother of an elite child. I'm someone special. So why is this happening to me?
Even if she eventually leaves prison, the life she desired as a celebrity mom at an elite private school is gone forever. Her daughter Mitsuki was expelled from the private school and is now attending a regular elementary school, living with distant relatives.
Oh no, I'm supposed to be elite.
At her new public school, it seems Mitsuki is struggling to make friends, but the relatives caring for her are reportedly working hard to correct her distorted character. Whether she can grasp a brighter future will depend on her own efforts. As for me, I'm spending my days taking care of my new grandchild with my daughter, Maiko. Who would have thought my first experience with parenting would be as a grandmother? I wonder if I'll be able to do a good job as a grandma.
You'll be fine, Mom. After all, you did a great job raising me, and I'm so proud to call you my mom.
Even though we're not related by blood, Maiko calls me her mother from the bottom of her heart. That alone helps heal the emotional scars left from being divorced over my infertility all those years ago.
Daddy, will you do the parent-child three-legged race with me at the next sports day?
Huh? You don't want to do it with Mom?
No! It's my last elementary school sports day, and I really want to do it with you, Daddy.
All right, then we'd better start practicing.
Miki, you really do love your dad, don't you?
I love Mom too, you know.
Thank you. I'm Yumi, a 41-year-old stay-at-home mom living with my elementary school daughter and my husband, who works at a small and medium-sized enterprise. We're just an ordinary family. At least, that's what I thought. One afternoon, while I was going grocery shopping for dinner at the shopping district near our house. Huh? Tomoki?
Yumi? What are you doing here?
I'm just getting groceries for dinner. But what about you? Aren't you supposed to be at work? What are you doing here?
Well, I have some work around here today.
Tomoki! Sorry to keep you waiting. Who's this?
Oh, Maya, thank you for your hard work. This is my wife, Yumi.
Ah, I see. So you're his wife. Nice to meet you. Hi, Maya.
Yumi, this is my coworker, Maya.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for always taking care of my husband.
Well, I've got a meeting now. Maya, let's do our best.
All right.
Tomoki, that coworker we met today. Maya? Is she really from your company?
Yeah, of course. Why? Did something about her bother you?
Well, it's just... I thought her outfit was a little bit flashy for someone who's visiting a client.
Really? We have a pretty relaxed dress code, so that's pretty normal.
Is that so?
You don't know. Since you have been a stay-at-home mother for so long. But most companies are like that now.
I see. There's something else that's been on my mind.
What is it?
She called you by your first name, didn't she?
Did she?
Yes, and you called her Maya. Is it normal for coworkers, especially of the opposite gender, to call each other by their first names?
Well, we're pretty casual at work. Everyone does it.
But the coworkers who came to our house before all used last names.
Did they? Maybe you're just imagining things. Actually, Maya is my ex.
Your ex?
Yeah, it's just a coincidence. We just happen to end up working at the same company.
Is that even possible?
It is. I was just as shocked when she joined the company. My heart is nearly beating out of my chest. But I swear I'm as clean as a whistle.
Really?
I swear to God, there's nothing.
If you're going that far, I'll believe you. But if something does happen...
If something happens?
You know what'll happen, right?
Yes, I remember that.
So, we settled on Maya is just a coworker. For the time being. But it turns out those two were having an affair after all. Even after Tomoki and I talked, their relationship didn't end. And Tomoki kept taking time off work to meet Maya, who had become a stay-at-home wife in broad daylight.
I'm home.
Welcome back.
I won't need the dinner tonight. I already ate with a coworker.
I see. Was that coworker Maya?
What? Yeah, Maya was there, but what? Are you still holding a grudge on the fact that my ex works at the same company? I explained last time there's nothing going on, didn't I? It's really annoying to be accused like this. I'm going to take a bath.
Hey, just a second. I need to talk to you.
What is it?
What's the meaning of this?
Huh? What's this?
After our talk, I couldn't stop thinking about Maya, so I hired a detective. I thought it would put my mind at ease if nothing was going on. But instead, I found out you two were having an affair.
You are unbelievable.
Who's the unbelievable one here? You said Maya was just a coworker. Then what's this?
I'm sorry. It was just a sudden impulse.
So this was just a one-time thing?
Yeah, that's right.
And you just happened to get caught in a photo that one time?
That's exactly what happened.
Does that even make sense?
Apparently so. I was just as shocked when I saw the photo. The truth is, ever since Maya joined the company, she has been hit on to me. Of course, I kept turning her down. I told her I have a wife and child I love. But she kept pushing, saying she'd give up if we did it just once. So, we went to a hotel, just that one time.
Oh, just once, huh?
Please forgive me. I swear to God, it was just that one time.
But Tomoki's wife is such a fool. Right? 13 years of cheating, and she didn't notice a thing.
Even when she ran into you last time, she totally bought the Maya just a coworker line. How obvious can she get?
You're an incredible liar.
Ugh.
I'll send the divorce papers later. Now get out.
Yumi, I'm sorry. I'm begging you. Please forgive me.
Huh? Kneeling down won't change anything.
I'm serious. I swear I'll never cheat again. I'll love only you and Miki. I'll even break up with Maya. Just please, don't divorce me.
You've been sneaking around for 13 years, lying about Maya being a coworker, lying that it was just once, making a fool of me. Do you really think I can believe anything you say?
But this time, I'm telling the truth. You and Miki are the only ones who matter to me.
If we're so important, then who was it that cheated?
Everyone makes mistakes, right? If you just forgive me, we can go back to the same as before. You're not really going to make Miki grow up with only a single parent, are you?
You're absolutely the worst. Having a father like you would be a bad influence on Miki. Get out!
No, I'm not getting divorced. And I'm not leaving. I'm Miki's father, and I'll be here forever.
You're so selfish. I don't even think of you as a person anymore.
Oh yeah? No matter say what you want, but I'm not going anywhere.
Fine, then I'll just pretend you don't exist.
Do whatever you want. Don't come crying to me later.
After that, I decided to treat Tomogi as if he didn't exist. It was the only way to keep my sanity. I also told Miki about what was happening. She's young, but she had already sensed the acrid atmosphere between us. It seems like your father has found someone else he likes.
That's terrible. He has you, Mom.
You're so sweet, Miki. Thank you. Do you want to leave with your dad, or stay here with me?
I want to stay here with you, Mom.
All right. I'm sorry I had to tell you such a sad thing. It was just a short conversation, but it seemed that Miki had figured out that her father was cheating.
What about my dinner?
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Oh, that's right. Miki, how about we go out for sushi tonight? Just the two of us.
Yippee! I love sushi!
Well, I'll get the car.
It's a little bit cooler today, so let's walk and enjoy the weather.
Great idea! What should I eat first? Tuna! Salmon!
Hey!
Miki started ignoring Tomogi, just like I did. Then, 3 days later, Tomogi finally snapped because he couldn't stand being ignored by his beloved daughter.
Hey, Yumi! Rejoice! I'll give you what you want. I'll divorce you.
Oh, really? After you swore you'd never get divorced, what changed your mind?
It's because you two have humiliated me like a fool. Both of you ignoring me together.
Well, I did say I'd treat you like you didn't exist, didn't I? Talking to someone who isn't there is just plain weird.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That attitude is so disrespectful. Because of it, I don't think you two as family anymore.
Oh, really? I stopped thinking of you as family a long time ago.
Oh yeah? I don't care anymore. Anyway, I'm leaving you and starting over with my ex Miki. So let's get this divorce over with.
What makes you think Miki will go with you in this situation?
Because she loves her dad.
Huh? Haven't you noticed she's been ignoring you?
She's only ignoring me because you told her to. How could you make her do that to the dad she loves? That's so cruel.
That's not true. I just told her the truth. Ignoring you was her decision.
You're lying. I don't believe you. Whatever. Divorce. Divorce. I'm cutting all ties with you.
Are you really sure about that?
I have been saying that, haven't I? Hurry up and get the file for divorce.
All right, but we need to settle a few things first. Don't we?
You mean the division of property? Half and a half should be fine, right?
There are other things to discuss too.
Oh, you mean child support for Miki? 5,000 yen a month is the average, so let's go with that.
All right. Then I'll take the lump sum of $48,000 for the 8 years until Miki turns 20.
What? I told you, I'm taking Miki with me. You'll be the one paying.
Miki said she wants to stay with me. There's no way I'm giving you custody.
You must have made her say that.
Of course not.
Fine, we'll just ask Miki herself who she wants to go with. She will choose me anyway.
I can't wait to see his face when Miki rejects him. All right, now let's talk about alimony.
Alimony? What are you talking about?
You cheated on me, causing me emotional distress. Of course I'm going to ask you and your ex for alimony.
That's bullshit. I've got moving expenses and a wedding to pay for. I'm not giving you a dime.
So you're refusing?
Of course I am.
Understood. Let's discuss the alimony in detail, with her husband involved as well.
Her husband?
Oh, didn't you know? She's married too.
What?
And guess what? Her husband is a lawyer. Oh dear. Avoiding alimony might be tough for you.
A lawyer? You're kidding me.
It's true. He even helped me gather evidence.
You were just lying to get the alimony, aren't you? I'm not falling for such an obvious trick.
Why would I lie about something that would be so easy to disprove? Here's the evidence.
No way! She told me she was single.
Oh, looks like you were deceived. Tough luck. Maybe you should tell her directly. Hold on, I'll call her over.
Wait.
Hello? It's me. Yes, we're discussing the divorce now. That's right. Oh, I see. Okay, got it. Thanks. See you in 10 minutes. She'll be here in 10 minutes. 10 minutes later, Maya and her husband, Makoto, arrived at our house.
Tomoki, nice to meet you. I'm Makoto, Maya's husband. Let's discuss the affair and what happens next. First, I'm requesting 3 million yen in alimony from both my wife Maya and her affair partner Tomoki. 3 million? That's way too much. What a rip-off.
Yeah! And asking for alimony from your wife, too? That's illegal! I'll report you to the police!
Tomoki, 3 million yen is within the going right range for alimony in cases of infidelity. Maya, even if you are my wife, I am entitled to ask for alimony if you have been unfaithful.
No way!
And I'm also requesting the same amount in alimony from both of you.
Huh?
What?
Yumi, you are kidding me.
I'm not kidding at all.
Asking someone who's already been charged 3 million to pay another 3 million is absurd.
Oh, I'm a victim too, so it's only fair to ask for the same amount. If you don't understand that, maybe there's something wrong with you.
Damn it!
Listen, I get it for Tomoki, but how am I, a stay-at-home wife, supposed to pay 6 million yen?
Well, if your lawyer husband divorces you, you'll lose your financial support too, won't you?
Exactly! So drop the alimony claim right now.
No way!
You're really going to make me live in poverty? Do you think that's fair?
Not my problem. You made your bed. Now lie in it.
Fine, I'm a man. I paid 6 million.
I'm glad to hear it. Oh, and I don't trust you, so pay it in a lump.
Trust? I paid all from our savings.
Savings?
When we divorced, the division of property got attached, right? I have the right to half of our savings.
18 yen won't even help your 6 million, though.
What? How is there so little in savings?
Maybe it's because you spent so much on your ex?
I didn't spend anything on her.
But I found out that every time you were with her, there were withdrawals from the ATM.
I only bought Maya clothes, paid for meals and covered hotel costs.
That's what we call spending. By the way, I calculated it, and it totaled about 5 million yen.
No way! I really spent that much on her.
You didn't even realize it yourself? Oh, I was a fool to leave the account management to you.
Maya, you are guilty too. You have been secretly using our savings, haven't you?
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Brand bags, trips with friends. I know all about your splurging. Do you think you can get away with it in front of a lawyer?
I'm sorry.
Let's sell this house and use the money to pay off the alimony. The mortgage is paid off, so splitting it should give us about 10 million yen each, right?
Listen, this house was purchased before we got married.
Yeah, so what?
Assets acquired before marriage belong to the individual, so you have no right to sell this house.
No kidding. We've lived here for 14 years. This house is mine too. It doesn't matter how long you have lived here. The house is Yumi's personal property. This can't happen. Hey, how about we call off the divorce?
What?
It's not for me. It's for Miki. It's not fair to make her grow up without a father.
You've got some nerve, changing your attitude like that. All of this is your fault.
Yeah, it's my fault. But maybe this is a test from God for us to overcome together.
What?
It must be. This is our chance to deepen our love by overcoming this trial. Yumi, now is not the time to give up. Let's unite as a couple and work together to pay off Makoto's alimony.
Did you really think that ridiculous argument would stop the divorce? I already told you. I don't think of you as a person anymore.
Huh?
In Japan, you can't be married to a non-human. So I'm breaking off this marriage immediately. Tomoki fell silent and quietly signed the file for divorce I had prepared. Then, he left the house with only the bare necessities. After that, Tomoki and Maya paid off the alimony in full. According to Makoto, they took out loans from various places to do so. 9.1 billion was deposited into my account for alimony, repayment for the stolen savings, and child support. It was a surprising amount, but it saved me from rushing to find a job, so I was grateful. In the end, Tomoki and Maya never remarried. Tomoki moved into a small apartment and is now living a lonely life, using most of his salary to pay off debts. As for Maya, she borrowed money from her parents and was forced to return to her family's home after the divorce. She's now working in the family business to pay off her debt. But since she's been a stay-at-home mom ever since graduating college, working is tough for her, and she spends most of her days crying. Makoto told me all of this the other day, and to be honest, it felt good to hear it. Now, I'm ready to forget about them and move on with my life. That's what I thought. With Miki's encouragement, I decided to start a nail salon at home. Before marrying Tomoki, I was a manager at a nail salon, and I've always wanted to get back into the nail business if I ever worked again. Fortunately, on the first day of opening, many of the neighborhood moms came, and through word of mouth, more customers are coming in. From now on, I'm looking forward to enjoying life with Miki while building a fulfilling career.